Hello, welcome to another edition of Capper Comparison Picks. After watching the face-offs, I got to think of a good name for like this show, but I don't want to rip anybody off. All the good names are already taken, like Last Looks and all that stuff. So anyway, this is where we're going to go over the card one more time after we watch the weigh-ins and the face-offs. And we're going to tell you where we're placing our bets. We're going to make the three-leg undefeatable parlay. Make our confident. Yeah. Well, it hasn't won yet, has it? It did win. It did win.
Yeah, we did.
I think it won the past couple events. I think we won the past two.
Yeah. We had the last
I know we were on a losing streak for like 3 events in a row. But anyway, we're going to do that 3-leg parlay and our most confident. We're going to discuss the card. So let's get into it. We're going to go by the order of Tapology because I did these way out of order. I worked on for the past 2 weeks. There's been nothing, So the order changed so many times.
Yeah, they changed a lot too with the short notice fights.
But now, so the curtain jerker is Claudio Pueles versus Jordan Levitt. I like Jordan Levitt, man. He's very that flamboyant guy, but his femininity and masculinity, I care less about either way. Whatever, doesn't affect his fighting, obviously. The dude's undefeated, and he had that massive slam against Matt Wyman his last fight. The monkey tape, and plus, none of the cappers mentioned this, but that last fight in his post-fight interview, he said he's having a baby. So he must have had, I think he did. He had that baby because I saw some Instagram pictures of him with the little baby. So he might be feminine, but he's not gay. He's straight. He's married to a woman, and they just had a kid. But so if he does splits and somersaults and ballet dancing and acts flamboyant, that's just, I don't know. That's just, he's a weird personality. I don't know. But anyway, I like the guy, and I'm not changing my pick on that. I've had him. He was a majority. Everybody in the Capper show picked him. Only one person, eBay's is the only one took Claudio Pueles. Everybody else on that show took Jordan Levitt. And you have any comments on that?
No, even after watching the weigh-ins, he looked so much better than Pueles. Pueles?
Yeah, he oozes confidence.
Yeah, he just looked so much better. So he's been he's been my pick for a while. I got him in a couple parlays.
I'm gonna go along with the weigh-ins as we're kind of recapping these fights. So that's how I'll do the order of the next people up. We've got featherweight Sean Woodson and Youssef Zalal. Sean Woodson, just looking at this right here, got 6 inches on him. Looks like. What's my stats say? Let me turn it to see what I mean. All over the place with this. Oh, there it is. He
reaches 79.
Sean Woodson, yeah, he's got 4-inch. According to my research, he's got 4-inch height and reach. You can totally see it. It looks like at the weigh-ins I'm looking at, looks like he's got 6. But Youssef Zalal, he's showing a little confidence, got the smile. I don't like the guys that wear the mask. You can't see their facial expressions. It's tough. You got to try to read their eyes.
And I didn't.
Everybody made weight. There's nobody like. I don't even think the Box of Shame was brought out, was it?
Box of Shame was brought out once, but
he made weight. Who was that? Was that Mason Jones?
That was De La Rosa, who weighed in at 126. She was barely over. She looked healthy too, like didn't have any problems with any weight cuts or anything like that. I mean, she looked good in many ways.
Well, according to Vlad's nemesis, John Morgan, because I watched it live at work, but I was doing work too, so it was running in the background. I thought John Morgan said everybody made weight.
Yep, everybody made weight. Yep.
Okay.
I mean, she had to drop the bra and underwear.
Oh yeah. Oof. Yeah, there's some hotties fighting on this card. Hotties.
Yeah, I know.
Hotties
Definitely.
fighting on this card. That new girl, Tabitha, man, I might be a simp. That she's something else. I'm not a simp. No, I'm not. Okay. So Yusuf Zalal, Sean Woodson. I'm not switching my pick on that. I'm going with the favorite, Sean Woodson, by decision. You know, it's just I know he's coming off a loss, but so is Yusuf Zalal. I think Yusuf Zalal a touch overrated, but that's just my personal opinion on the guy.
I mean, I've got Woodson as my pick as well, but I'm not putting money against Zalal. He's it's too much of a. We had 14 fights. There's 14 fights. They're all going through.
Yeah, he's got more than Woodson. Woodson's only got 8. I don't.
No. I mean, like this, like the whole fight card's got 14 fights in it, and this is not my favorite.
Oh,
I'm not crazy about it.
Yusuf Zalal only has 14 fights in his career.
Yeah.
So that's why I said
minus 188.
2 back-to-back losses. All right, Ilya Topuria and then Seungwoo Choi. Sean Woodson, he's coming off he got choked out by Julian Erosa. And before that, he won, but it was against these guys I've never heard of. Kyle Bochniak, and then Terrence McKinney off the Contender Series. Plus, Yusuf Zalal, according to Tapology, he's coming out of a better gym, Factory X Muay Thai, the Wolf's Den Training Center in Missouri. That's where Sean Woodson's out of. Let's look at this. Nobody in there I've heard of. They got
the Wolf's Den.
I've
heard of that.
What's that?
I've heard of the Wolf's Den. That's an old place.
Well, they got 3 pro fighters, and then they got a slew of amateurs. But whatever. Anyway, you can. That's only a small variable to where they're training, but sometimes it makes a world of difference. But anyway, I'm still sticking with Sean Woodson here. You know, I just favor him. No particular reason. I'm just going to go with him for that.
So do I, but I'm not putting my money on it.
Okay, let's see what's. Yeah, I'm not putting money on it either. Ooh, there she is, Tabitha Ricci, Manon Fiorot. Okay, stop. Now I didn't see the weigh-ins. These are just I'm watching the what's it called, the face-offs. And you said Fiorot looks like she had a bad weight cut. She looks.
She looks brutal.
She got it. Her eyes are kind of sunk, but it's hard to tell with that mask. And she got her bangs are in front of her eyes too. But man, Tabitha Ricci looks flawless. Flawless. There's not
24.5 pounds of fine.
Yeah, there's not a blemish. There's not a flaw at all. I can't. She's near perfect.
So, and the odds for this one, once again, minus 600. Jeez.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm not touching it. I don't even think I'm going to put it in a parlay because it's not going to bring the parlay value up that much. You know what I mean? At minus 600, it might bring it up a touch, but not worth risking. You're messing up a whole parlay just on the fluke chance of this amazing Tabby Ricci come in here and just shock the world. Where did she come from? Let me. You know what? I didn't even look at her on Tapology because I already ran through that fight.
Yeah, she's from Brazil. I mean, you got Manon, who is more of a striker.
In real life, she looks way better than her Tapology picture.
Way better.
BB Shark. Oh, I get it. BB Shark. Yeah. Undefeated though.
And that's it. This is why.
And let's LFA.
Where's your It's a Trap T-shirt? I need your It's a Trap T-shirt.
No, I got to get that. You know what? That one that you sent me on Instagram. I went, but it's gone. But then that company that you sent it to, I typed in "it's a trap," and they have a ton of them, all different ones with that guy Admiral Akbar from Star Wars. That's an awesome shirt. But anyway, this girl, I'm still sticking with the Manon Farrow. I'm not putting money at all, but she's got the experience, the height, the size. I think she's like 10 pounds heavier. And this girl's coming so short notice. But those girls she might be hungry and taking advantage of this opportunity. That's why, you know what?
I don't think she's that short notice either. I think this is, and you got to look at Tabitha Ricci. She's undefeated.
Plus 420. I might have to sprinkle a little bit just cause, you never know.
Exactly. She's a jiu-jitsu expert. She knows how to. If this goes down to the ground, I don't see. Manon's pretty much a striker, and if this is a trap, I'm going to stay out of it. Manon comes out of boxing squad.
For real. She's got her jiu-jitsu gi on in her Tapology picture, and Manon. I don't know Manon Fierro, I don't know her takedown defense. I just know she can stand up and pound. I know that she's from a boxing. Her training facility is called Boxing Squad.
Not going to argue that.
But if this girl can manage to get her to the ground, I think the Brazilian, and past experience, Brazil seems to be better at Brazilian jiu-jitsu than France is. What I'm saying? So
the more I talk about it, the more I talk myself out of it. And after the weigh-in, the way she looked, really, she looked tired. She had it looks like she had a tough cut. Granted, she's heavier and she's taller, but
she's not heavier because she had that cut. Now she's the same weight. And
I think one belt in jiu-jitsu will fix that weight cut or fix that weight difference.
Yeah,
especially like I said, especially if you take it down, it's definitely worth
on Tapology. This is what I'm doing. On Tapology, I'm picking Fero, but I'm gonna sprinkle a small amount of money on Tabitha Ricci. I like her. Yeah. Hey, finally somebody's speaking up. Hey, Adolf, how you doing?
$10 on Ricci to make 50. That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. Might have to do that.
I just did. It's $10.
You know what? I'm gonna see what it is for Ricci by submission. How's that? I'll one up you.
Oh, look at you go!
Because if she wins, it's probably gonna be on the ground.
I don't have those odds yet. Those come out tomorrow for me. Shit.
Well, I got inside the distance or round. You can do round betting by submission, but let me see. I don't want to pick a round.
It's a girls' fight. I'm staying away from.
I'm gonna say Tabitha. Look at Tabitha Ricci. Fighter wins inside the distance. If she wins, it's not going to be by decision because she'll get out. Well, I don't know. Control time.
That's it.
But Tabitha Ricci plus 650 inside the distance.
You're getting greedy.
I know. I'm just gonna stick with the regular, just the regular Tabitha, just the plus 450, just to win. She might get it.
Not so bad.
Yeah, you're right. Straight bet that, and we'll $10 to win 45 for my book. You got 50. You got plus 500. Good for you. Okay. Moving on. We got.
Wow, did we ever talk ourselves out of that favorite really fast, eh?
It's a good thing, man. I'm still like on Tapology. I picked her. I picked her last night, so I'm not even changing that on Tapology. But she's worth the BB Shark. BB Shark. Is that how it goes? Anyway, what's next? Let's look at these weigh-ins. God, she's gorgeous too. But you know what? So is Rachel Ostovich, and she sucks. So you know what I mean? So you can't go by that.
No.
Okay. Mason Jones, Alan Patrick. This one, everybody's high on Mason Jones, but look, stop, pause. I don't know. Alan Patrick, he's looking prime. Mason Jones, his eyes look little sunk. I think he might suffered a little bit of a bad weight cut.
I think they both had
both
weight
looking
cut.
lethargic. They both.
Patrick's eyes are all sunken in. Jones looks. He looks cut and dry. I think he looks the better fighter out of the both of them.
Yeah, I agree with that, and he was a full capper consensus too. That's everybody, not a single person picked Alan Patrick.
No, he's not ranked as high.
What's that?
He's not ranked as high.
Yeah, what's the odds on this? Let me see. Mason Jones is a -345. That soared. That opened up like -290. I have written down. So there's a ton of money coming in on.
I wonder why. That's not even like remotely my most confident pick.
I know, and Alan Patrick. Well, I did catch his weigh-ins. He did a cartwheel up to the scale. He did a standing backflip after he got off the scale, and he looked great, Alan Patrick. That's why I'm second thinking that Mason Jones thing. Everyone isn't. I bet like everybody in Europe. Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Whatever, that's fine. So yeah, I'm not confident with Mason Jones any longer. Not as much as I was. Alan Patrick has the height and no thanks, Nora. Excuse me. Height and reach advantage. He's fighting out of Sanford MMA. Mason Jones out of Alpha Male. So both good schools or training facilities. Both coming off losses. One was to Mike Davis, that was Mason Jones's debut, UFC debut.
Yep.
And Mike Davis, a lot of people are high on him. They're saying he has championship potential. And Alan Patrick lost to Bobby Green, who Bobby Green's known around the lightweight division.
Exactly.
So this is tough, and I know Alan Patrick is. What's that? What's he odds now on him? +270. That is very appealing. But I'm not. I don't know. I'm not going to put money on it because Mason Jones is great. He's 10-1. He's prime. I can't. And he's my pick. I'm not going to for Tapology. I'm not going to go in and change it. I didn't see anything on the scales.
I do have Jones in one of my parlays, but just a little one.
The perfect parlay.
No,
do you make a perfect? Do you do a perfect parlay? You do like a 12 fight or whatever, don't you?
I do usually a 4 fight.
You don't do the lotto card. Try to get the perfect card.
It's different on my books. It's called I can have a lucky 7, a lucky 15, or I can get the but the other one is just a 4 fight parlay, and I get to have 2 wrong, and it's still it doesn't pay out very well, but
but you still get some money back. Yeah, that's kind of like the round robin thing. But anyway, yeah, Mason Jones, Alan Patrick. I'm not touching it. I liked Patrick though, man. I liked his acrobatics, to be honest with you, during his weigh-ins. I like the backflip. That's hard to do, a standing backflip.
Okay.
Good. Yeah, good.
Not that hard. I can't do it. I
can't either. I can do a cartwheel. Oh, it's hilarious. Hilarious. Look at it. Listen, Nora, I want to see you. It's been a while. I'll do it tomorrow.
You have to do it now.
Yeah. What you got? Truly? Was that a Truly? Is that a seltzer? Is that an alcoholic seltzer? Oh. I gotta sneak them. Maybe
Under good influence.
And she's very crafty. Anyway, all right, where are we at? Mason Jones, Alec Patrick. I have no idea. I'm sticking with Mason Jones because he was my original pick and he was the capper consensus. But man, that Alan Patrick, I like his energy. I like that energy showing.
Yeah.
Oh, Kamuela Kirk, Makwan Americani. This is the only one that they had a little bit of. They didn't shake hands. This is like the only face-off that there was no no shaking hands. Oh, they did at the very end, but they had like most guys give a fist bump when they come to face off to show and these guys really didn't. But they're like the only one I think that had any sort of bad blood. And Murakami, he looks like he kind of didn't want to shake the hand. But anyway, this fight, I'm going with the underdog here. I'm taking I'm gonna actually pull up the odds right now, and I can't find them. Do you have the odds for this?
Yeah, mine aren't very good for this one. Here we go. I've got minus 200 for Americani, and I got plus 160 for Kirk.
Yeah, plus 160 Kamala Kirk, minus 185.
Raymond. How's it going, Raymond?
Hey, what's up, Raymond? You know what? It's funny you ask, Ray, because it's coming up. We're going to discuss it.
Timing.
Yeah, good timing. But first, right now, we're talking about Makwan Americani, Mr. Finland, and Kamuela Kirk, the Joanne. Stupid.
Now, have you seen Americani's picture on Tapology?
Yeah, with the blondes, with the 3 blonde ladies, and he's got the poker chips and the extra dry martini. Oh yeah, definitely, right. Definitely flashing that Dana White privilege he's got going on there.
Lots of Dana White privilege there.
Absolutely. Hey, I don't knock him for that, but anyway.
I figured you pick him, Red. No, he looks good, and this is another one of the short notice fights where Kirk is taking this on a short notice. Americani lost his appointment, so.
And I think he wasn't his last promotion like LFA. Is this his debut? Let me see.
Yeah, this is his first UFC night.
Yes, UFC
he lost
debut.
on the Contender Series.
He did back to Billy Quarantillo. Yeah, lost to Bruno Souza, LFA, but then he came off that win. Yeah, I mean, but America.
He's getting his shot.
Shane Burgos knocked out Mr. Finland. Then he beat Danny Henry, and then most recently he lost to Edson Barboza. At minus, what's the odds here for this again? Minus 185 for me. You said minus 200 for you, right?
Yeah.
I don't like that. I'm kind of siding. I'm gonna root for, and I'm siding with Kamuela Kirk. he's got 3 inches on him.
Sorry, Red.
Underdog, plus money. What you got, Taco? But look at.
I didn't eat dinner.
All right, go on then.
Feed the children, Ron.
No. I buy dinner. She chooses to not eat until now. So, all right, go. Anyway, yeah, I'm taking the upset here. I'm taking the underdog, Kamuela Kirk.
I'm sticking with Red on this one.
Good. I don't like when we agree on every fight. We tied last time in Tapology.
We have.
Won't tie this time. We won't tie this time. Go, Nora. Come on. Beat it. Okay. Moving on. Let me see. Let's finish this up. Kirk, there he goes. Muslim Salikov, Francisco Trinaldo. The oldest man on the card. What is he, 42?
Yep.
And pause. Okay, Muslim Salikov. You know, he's got like 200 kickboxing fights. I mentioned that in my video. He's 100. I wrote his record down here as soon as I find him. He's 185 and 13 is his kickboxing record for Muslim Salikov.
That's a lot of time in the ring.
He's got 86 knockouts. 185 and 13 with 86 knockouts in his kickboxing career. Unbelievable.
That body takes a lot of that takes a lot of toll on the body, man. That's harsh. That much fighting.
And he won a gold medal in the Beijing Olympics for like Wushu Samda, which I have no idea what that is, but I think it's some sort of martial arts where you get scored upon your I don't know, is it combat sport? It's got to be Wushu Sanda. This is according to Fight Night Picks. They said it, but I never Googled it or nothing. I never researched it. But anyway, this dude Muslim Salikov, I like him a lot. Because of his kickboxing experience, man, king of kung fu, and that wushu. That's what that is. Wushu. That's kung fu. That's like Chinese kung fu. Chinese kung fu. Like the eagle claw style and shit. You know, the snake. We should have E-Money on here. E-Money put his gloves on.
The odds aren't great on him, though. I mean,
I know. What are they? Minus 250 or something?
That's what I got.
Yeah, I know, but he's minus 220. He's a parlay piece, though. I like it for parlay piece. And he might be for. I got him anyway. I'm propping him out to a knockout TKO. 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 If I had to guess around, just guess to Francisco Trinaldo's a 42 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, Muslim Salikov's no young chicken at 36, but still it's 6 years difference.
It's a weird fight the UFC would put on. Like, I don't know if there was a fight left on Trinaldo's contract that then he did.
Well, he's been kicking ass. He knocked out Jai Herbert, and then before that he had another win. Where is it? Let me.
I just don't.
Okay. Yeah, he's coming off back to back. He beat Bobby Green, John Makdessi, and Jai Herbert. He lost to Alexander the Great before that. But
two decisions, and then he got a third round knockout.
Yeah. So I mean, don't count him out. He's still fighting. But and he looks like a beast too. Let's see in his weigh-ins. The weigh-ins, he looks just like he does in his Tapology picture.
It's very true.
But I'm using Muslim Salikov as a solid anchor in a parlay.
Yeah, so am I. And I mean, I wasn't that impressed with Salikov's weigh-in either. I mean, he looked okay. But I do think it's just going to come down to Salikov is going to win this one. I don't see it going any other way.
I think he's gonna knock him out too. He has 86 knockouts in his kickboxing career.
Yeah,
86. Exactly. That's unbelievable. Anyway, let's continue with these weigh-in face-offs and see what next fight is. Heavyweight bout between Ilir Latifi and Tanner Boser. This one where I flopped.
Disagree.
I don't know. I flip-flopped. So originally during the show, I did take Ilir Latifi, the underdog. But then after some comments on my channel, thank you for the people that commented. I never hardly get them, just from you, Dave. But I don't really get many comments. But somebody on my channel said something about you can't deny Tanner Boser's Angela Hill style of fighting, his strike and back off. And that's true. He does have that like that. He goes in, lands his punches, and then he's got good ring IQ. Like he knows where he is on the ring.
Yeah.
And he's a karate guy too. And and plus he's got if you look at he's got height. He's got like 4 inches on the guy.
Oh, at least. And he's got huge reach. I think he's got 5-inch reach advantage as well.
And it shows right here in the weigh-ins. But
no, I mean
Latifi looks like a tank though. He looks like
he is a tank. No, I mean Latifi's got a striker's chance. I mean, he's gonna throw one of those haymakers up. He reminds me of Pat Barry against Sergey Strukov or
Spivak or something.
No,
Sergey Spivak.
Who is the tower there? Anyways.
Yeah, Sergey Spivak. He's huge.
Yeah, I mean, and Pat Barry knocked him out because he was like standing on a freaking step stool. It's gonna be the same thing here.
Was that like 2012?
I'm old.
Pat Barry. Pat Barry. Wasn't he like Ultimate Fighter 3?
Hey, he's a good coach and a good husband. Right? Don't mess with Rose.
I know. I like Pat Barry. He's all right.
He was hilarious. But I mean, he was also a midget, and this is the same thing. This TV reminds me of the new Pat Barry.
Yeah,
I mean, it might happen. I don't see Bozer getting knocked out, and I mean, I'm Canadian. I can't bet against him.
Yeah, I'm gonna just pull up his fight history for Tanner Bozer. I want to see how his chin's held up in his career.
He's had some issues. I mean, he lost to Arlovsky in his last fight, but I mean,
way back in 2015, he got knocked out 6 seconds in the first round. That was in Unified MMA 22 by a guy named Tim Hague, who is. Oh, that guy's a beast. He looks like.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Because he's Canadian.
Oh, that's why.
He's probably your neighbor. No, he's from the other side. He's from Alberta. Or that's by you, Edmonton, right? That's a little north of you, right?
Okay, I know who Tim Hague is. Yes, I'm old enough to know who he is. He died in 17.
You know what? Tanner Bozer revenged that loss though with a knockout of his own too against Tim Hague. Yeah, this guy's got Tim Hague. He's been around since 2006. This guy. His last fight was he never made it out of looks like regional promotion though. These are all like Unified or WSOF Canada.
I got ice cream.
Oh, good job. You got it by yourself?
Yeah.
So anyway,
I stuck candles in it.
I'm flipping. I like Tanner Bozer now. I'm flipping my pick. Originally, I was on Alir Latifi. It was a close one with the things. I went to a tiebreaker, and look, Vlad's pick, UFC Celebrities and Classics, his was the tiebreaker, and he picked Latifi also.
Yeah. And what do we got? Latifi weighing in at 240 and Bozer weighing in at 242.
Yeah,
so pretty close.
What are the odds? Tanner Bozer minus 170, Alir Latifi 145. I like Tanner Bozer at minus 170. I think I might even put him in a parlay.
I think he gets it done. You're talking me to this one.
Okay, press play. Let's see what's next on this.
I got De La Rosa and Lipsky.
Oh, there's my girl. I am a simp for Ariane Lipsky. I just started following her on Instagram, and man, she's awesome. And you know what? A lot of people are like, Montiel De La Rosa is going to use her. She's the best wrestler she's ever faced, and you saw how trashy her wrestling was against Antonina Shevchenko, and all this. And I was like, yeah, good points. But then I watching her Instagram, she's been training with Amanda Nunes and Mara Barella over in American Top Team, and those two girls can wrestle. More jiu-jitsu. And then I was watching like her highlights in KSW. she's a beast striking. She's got, both fighters start standing up. You don't start wrestling. You know what I mean? And on the feet, I think she's much better than Montana De La Rosa on the feet. She watched those KSW fights back in Poland before she went, and she was destroying girls.
She's got that Muay Thai background too, eh?
Yeah, and that that Carolina, the girl she did the leg lock to, that was amazing.
No, girls got skills.
So I don't know why everybody's fading her and why she's such an underdog on the show. You know what? I noticed out of all these cappers, I found two on the show. I only had one it was Alex from the Perfect Parlay Pursuit, but he was the only one on the show. Everybody else picked, right there, it's in the middle. Everybody else picked Montana De La Rosa. I picked Lipski by decision, but I'm changing that to Lipski inside the distance. I think she's going to get it done.
I can't wait to beat you at Tapology tomorrow. It's going to be great.
I think so. I'm so high on
now,
Ariane Lipski.
I don't want to share this information with you, but I'll share it with Raymond. Lipski's in my fade column after the weigh-ins. I mean, she's right there with Pueles, and she's right there with Manon and Patrick. She's at the top of my fade list.
I don't know. I'm looking at the face-offs right now. She's given the most serious dead glare to Montana De La Rosa. And De La Rosa looks like her eyes are half shut.
No, De La Rosa looks good. I like her. I like De La Rosa in this one. We can agree, disagree.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you're disagreeing. Well, so is majority of the world. Like, I think even on Tapology, I'm going to pull that up. The public is totally fading. Let's see. Where is she? Queen of Violence. Oh, God, she's great. Anyway, Tapology. All right. Actually, Tapology now, the public is on Lipski. Look at that. Switched it. 58%. 58% is taking Lipski. 42% De La Rosa. What are the odds now? They must have flopped a little bit, too.
No.
Plus 230. She's still a nice size favorite. Money's coming. That means money's still coming in on Montana De La Rosa because that opened up at minus 200. Now she's minus 270. Nora, put this in the sink.
I got minus 275 for De La Rosa and plus 210 for Lipski.
Yeah, I got plus 230 for Lipski. Yeah. The kitchen sink. I don't care.
Plus, Money Junkie and me's kind of wondering when that's gonna, if that's gonna happen. That could happen.
Hey, Crazy Ginger, what's up? How you doing? Yeah.
Thank you. Ginger's got some brains with him. I appreciate that, Ginger.
Yes. Ariane
Rosa's got this.
Training with the GOAT and Marbarello. You got chocolate all over your lips. You have your brother get it for you. All right, so yeah, let's agree to disagree on that. I am taking Lipski. I like her a lot. If I'm a simp for anybody, it's going to be for her.
Brandon's upstairs.
Oh my goodness! All right, Nora, you can get your own milk, can't you?
No.
All right, give me a second. Next fight. All right. Yeah, I like Lipski. Look at the face-offs again. There's a wobble. Montana De La Rosa's got a wobble. She's wobbling, and she got the rapid blink too. Lipski's dead stare, serious. I might. Yeah, I'm definitely putting a bet on this right now. Oh yeah, she didn't even break eye contact during the shake. She's ready to bring it. Lipski's ready to bring it. Antonio Arroyo, Tom Breeze. Here's my fate of the night. Antonio Arroyo.
Papa, the guy is the hat's gonna win.
No, he's not.
Yes. He's gonna win.
Why don't you speak about this a little bit? I'm gonna go get her milk. Antonio Hoyo, Tom Breeze. Tell me your thoughts. Tell the people your thoughts.
Oh, okay. So this guy, so Tom Breeze, he is, and I think I've made a lot of money fading a lot of British fighters out there. This one here, I'm not fading. I've got him in a few parlays of mine. I think he's going to clean up. I think he's going to knock him out. I'm trying to figure out which round it is. The stand-up on this guy is absolutely insane. He's got pretty much any answer that he's going to need to win this fight. I mean, Arroyo looks okay. Don't get me wrong. He comes in with a 9-4 record. He's coming off of his 2 losses to Deron Wynn and Andre Muniz. I haven't. I mean, he hasn't won a fight since 2019 against Stephen Regman, which I don't even know who Stephen Regman is, and I don't know who Diego Enrique is. This record is fadeable at best. I think this is my lock of the night. Actually, Breeze is my lock of the night. I don't see him losing in any way. Yeah, I don't see him losing in any way, shape, or form.
Yes, and I agree. Breeze is lock of the night.
And I think this one here is going to be within the distance. He's going to knock him out.
Look at Ray took Arroyo. Ahoyo. It's with the H, right? Because he's Brazilian. Ahoyo. Where's P Diz?
I can't roll my R's.
P Diz speaks Portuguese, so he would know. But I think it's Ahoyo. A rojo. A ho-ho.
Anyways, Ahoyo's going to lose tomorrow.
Arroyo. Anyway, yeah, Antonio Arroyo. He totally fade him. MMA Prediction Guru is the only one that took him that I saw. Yeah. MMA Prediction Guru. And the weigh-ins he looks great, but he sucks. He looks great, but he's horrible. He's just. But the thing is, there's question marks around Tom Breeze because he's got some like anxiety issues, I guess, like mental. Time, I guess, I heard that he failed to come down the ring. He do the walk to the ring because of anxiety attack. I heard that from one of the cappers. I don't know. Let's see. Does it show that on Capology?
In that case, it's a push, and I'm okay with that. I'm alright with the push.
Yeah, if he does it right. If he doesn't, because he's got to step to the ring for it to.
Yeah.
Let's see if you pull him up. It would say like no contest or canceled or something, right? Let me see if it. I'm going to look at his Tapology. Canceled bout against KB Bular and Roman Kopilov. I don't know if it would say it. Oh, he had a bunch of canceled bouts. It could be. I'm not going to click all of them, but it could be any one of those. Alessio Di Chirico, maybe. I think it was. I don't know. But I heard one of those there was a fight that he. On his way, he decided not to go down, do the walk, and it ended up being canceled or some crap because of an anxiety attack. And KB Bular, he's nobody special.
No, I think he shakes it off. I think Breeze comes in. He's my lock of the night. And hey, worst case scenario, if he doesn't take the walk down to the ring, it's a push. I'm good with it.
You know who else is Antonio Arroyo's is the fade is MMA Parlay King. he said his fade of the week is Antonio Arroyo. Hey underdogs, how's it going, buddy? A leafy by decision. Look at wrong. Wrong. and maybe, but I'm hedging it.
Yeah.
But anyway, good. I like everybody.
Rewind the video.
Hey Brandon, what's going on? Hey bud. But yeah, I mean everyone's free to their opinions, but I'm going the other way on all 3 of those fights. Well, the French girl, I'm taking her to win, but I hedged the bet on the new girl because what's her name? Ricci? Tabitha Ricci.
Yeah, Tabitha Ricci.
She's great. She's great.
I think if
5-0.
I think if Tabitha Ricci can just weather the storm and bring it to the ground,
she can take it to the ground. She's got definitely the ground game.
Yeah.
She's Brazilian jiu-jitsu something. She's got her gi on in her Tapology photo.
does she have a chin?
I don't know.
You gotta like a woman who can take a punch.
She's undefeated. So
There you go.
but yeah, standing up, I think that the French girl, man, I gotta get top. The French girl is definitely better standing up on her feet, but that Tabitha, if she gets it to the ground, then
I didn't like Manon Fioro's weigh-in. It looked like a really tough cut.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right.
Hey,
I'm not going to change it in Tapology though.
I already put $10 on her.
Yeah, so did I.
It's worth 50.
Man, I cannot get this beer bottle open. Unbelievable.
All right. Can somebody please donate to Ranj's stream so that he can buy a bottle opener?
I'll just get a lighter and do it.
Here. Brutal. Absolutely hilarious.
All right. So, what fight were we at? Anyway, before underdogs came in spouting about first round TKO
we were just finishing off Breeze, where we agreed that Breeze was going to be the lock of the night and probably the best bet of the night. Now we're going on to Dusko Todorovic against Gregory Rodriguez. Todorovic. I cannot say it.
Dusko. Oh, it's that time?
Dusko. Yeah. Let me just say Dusko.
Todorovic. I love saying it. It rolls off the tongue. Todorovic.
And
versus Gregory Rodriguez. Is that hot? No, I think he's an American. No, he's Brazilian.
Yeah. He is
Gregory Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Are all the R's H's in Brazil? That's what I
have no idea. My Portuguese is horrible.
Hoist Gracie, Gregory Rodriguez. Anyway, that's one of I'm on the fence. After the weigh-ins, I'm on the fence. Originally, I was taking the 10-1 Todorovic, but after the weigh-ins, I don't know. I'm second thinking it. I'm going to pull up the Tapology. We're going to discuss this right now with the chat and amongst each other, me and you. And we're going to tear this apart. I'm going to make the winning bet with this right now. Because the weigh-ins, that guy, Gregory Rodriguez, see, I think I was fading him because he's got that old face. He's only 29, but he looks like he's 45. And
he's also taking this fight on short notice. Don't forget.
I know. And isn't he like coming out of the LFA? Right? Is this his UFC debut? I think so.
Yeah, he's got 3 fights in the LFA and a bunch of other small little kind of. I mean,
all right, Gregory Rodriguez. Now, right here, looking at the face-offs, he's got definitely at least 4 inches. Where's my paperwork? Oh, it's on my paper. It says 2-inch height, 2-inch reach, and research according to Tapology, but it looks like a little bit more. But I think
they're both 6'3". He's got a 3-inch reach advantage on him, or a 2.5 reach advantage, and I don't really.
No, if you look at the face-offs, he's definitely taller. He's definitely his Todorovic's nose hits, or his eyes equal to the other guy's mustache. It's like I can physically see the height difference. Gregory Rodriguez definitely got him. So that's incorrect on Tapology. They totally got Jairzinho Rosenstruck's height wrong. On Tapology.
I'm 6'8". Yeah.
How was the weigh-in? Everybody made weight. But as I'm saying right now, the face-off, Gregory is he's visibly taller, visibly bigger. But I'm still sticking with Dusko Todorovic because, first of all, he's got one loss, and it's a knockout to Punahele Soriano, who I'm high on because that guy's undefeated and he hits hard for middleweight. He hits like a light heavyweight at middleweight. He hits hard, that guy. So you can't take that one loss from him. You know, Gregory Rodriguez is coming out of the LFA. His resume. I don't know any of these people. He lost in the Contender Series to Jordan Williams. All these other people I've never. Series, yeah, and the other people that he did beat, I never heard of not on.
It's not a great record. I mean, you're not. There's no superstars on his
Al Matavo. Who's Al Matavo? I don't know. There's a couple canceled bouts I've heard of, like Jaqueen Buckley that canceled. But nobody. Brandon Hester in Smash Global. I mean, I don't. Who are these people? That's why. How is he such? What are the odds on this? Dusko Toro minus 125. Gregory Rodriguez plus 105. Is this guy like some super? How is he such a close favorite? You think Dusko Todorovic with his fight experiences?
Yep.
Let's pull up Dusko.
Between his record, his fight experience, you've got him on the short notice.
Townsend. He beat Michel Pereira, even though it was in a lesser promotion. It's still Michel Pereira, the guy that does the flying knees and jumps off the cage and stuff. Yeah. And then he beat Daquan Townsend, who's known. He's a veteran. He's got 21-11 record. But I mean, yeah, I'm sticking with my boy here, Dusko Todorovic, despite his little size differential. I think he's still gonna get it done.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah, I like him. He might be a solid parlay piece for that 3-leg parlay at the end.
I think he might be a solid big bet as well.
Oh yeah, you do the big bet. I don't do that. That might be a good one. Okay.
Well, it's my usual gambling is probably about.
How you been doing in hockey?
Not bad, but see, it's different. Like I probably put in 60 bets a day for little bits, and my highest odds are between I bet between 110 and 140. Those are pretty much. I don't go any higher than that.
That's like the Jazz Sports free play. But listen, okay, there's this another site that is promoted by Hype Check, a capper. His name's Levi. But anyway, Jazz Sports, I got suckered in. I threw down $200, joined Jazz Sports, and they're like, "Oh, we'll give you $100 free play, whatever." But the free play, you can only use it on like favorites, or like negative numbers. And which I'm plus money junkies, or like I think you can do like plus 105 and plus 110, but I think that's it. You can't do anything with odds better than that. And then once you sign up, Jazz Sports, they'll call you and try to reel you in with like, oh man, you dropped right now. You dropped this code, and I'll give you like. I see you were on the slots the other day. I see you lost like $30 on the slots. You know what? I'll give you $50 free slot play. And I'm like, all you got to do is deposit, and all this stuff. But then they talk about it's only a 4x rollover. You know what a rollover is? A 4x rollover means I would have to bet whatever I deposited. I would have to bet like that 4 times that amount or something like that before. I don't know. I get real confused when it comes to rollovers, but I know it's a pain in the butt to get out of them, to get paid off.
I stay away from that. No, and I mean my bets are pretty much hedged at 5% of my roll. It's a whole math. I mean, it's all numbers. It's kind of boring. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
Dusko gonna get clipped with his head up, lean back, no head move, just like the last fight. Huh.
I don't see him getting tagged. Really?
I don't know. This guy, Josh Friend, he fought May 21st. So close recently, and he did knock out some Josh Fremd.
No.
but Dusko got knocked out by Punahele Soriano. I like Punahele Soriano. I'm thinking about making a T-shirt. That's how much I like.
I am fading the short notice fighter. Dusko's got this.
Absolutely.
He's not. Rodriguez is not going to put his second loss on this guy's record.
The odds are off on this. Dusko should be a way bigger favorite than what he is.
Yeah,
I think he should be a 2-1 favorite, minus 200 at least. Anyway, let's press play on the rest. Let's see how they interacted. Very polite, sizing each other up. Dusko's shorter. He is same thickness. Oh, there's a little hug. Oh, feels good. Who we got here? Ooh, Miguel Baeza, Santiago Ponzinibbio. This one.
Yeesh. This one I'm afraid of.
Man,
scaring my money away. I mean, I'll tell you what I picked. I mean, I've got Baeza, and I think he's going to keep the undefeated record. You can't beat the nickname. Caramel Thunder.
Oh, really? Yeah, right.
Come on. Caramel Thunder? I wish I had thought of that. I wish I was Caramel so I could call myself Caramel Thunder. White Thunder just doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
You got to be like White Lightning or something.
I'd be Honky Thunder. Still not going to work.
Where's this fight? Oh, there it is. No, it's not. Man, these are all out of order, so I got messed up. Oh, Miguel Baeza. Oh, he was a Capra Consensus, Miguel Baeza, Caramel Thunder. But the Argentine Dagger, don't sleep on Santiago Ponzinibbio, though.
He looked really good in the weigh-ins. Like, he looked really, really good. I've got him in my – wow. I was kind of surprised.
You know what? Here's some notes to take. Miguel Baeza, he is undefeated, and he beat Takashi Sato, triangle choke, round 2. Before that, he had a fight with old-ass Matt Brown. He knocked him out in the second round. However, Matt Brown, first round, knocked him down, wobbled him bad, and if the round didn't end, Matt Brown would have got the win if you watch that fight. First round was all Matt Brown, and Miguel Baeza did get rocked and went down, but he managed the bell saved him. Then he came back and took care of business in round 2. E-Money's getting his haircut next week, so just like he's about to succumb to it.
Good. I think he needs a haircut.
Yeah, he does.
Long hair,
hippie. Looks like a hippie.
He needs his vaccination too.
And also, does he? I don't know. I got
he
mine.
Doesn't. Oh, it's a whole thing. He doesn't want to take it. Anyways.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. His house is haunted too. You know that. So many times energy orbs have been spotted on E-Money shows. Like people have been pointing out, oh, look at 26 minutes and 35 seconds. See that white orb? That orb just flew by his face. All the time. Anyway, Santiago Ponzinibbio. Now listen to this. He beat Neil Magny, Mike Perry, Gunnar Nelson. I'm going to pull him up on Tapology rather than reading my paper because then I can.
Magny, Perry, Nelson, Nordin Taleb, Zach Cummings, Court McGee, Andreas Stahl, Sean Strickland, Vanderlei Oliveira.
That's what I'm saying.
He's lost to Jing Yang Lee, which was all right. He got knocked out.
I heard though from some cappers that he had a bout of illness where he had bad blood. I don't know what that means, but he had maybe he had to get a transfusion or something.
Like a staph infection, or
I have no idea. But so I think I want to say I wish the parlay punch was in the because Parlay Punch, I think that's where I heard it. And Matt from Parlay Punch said something like he was sick and he had like bad blood, and ever since that he never fully recovered, and that's why he had that long win streak starting in 2015, and he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fights in a row against prime Neil Magny, knocked him out. Mike Perry, unanimous decision. Gunnar Nelson knocked him out. Like you read the whole list. But then
nice.
But then that bad blood illness, I don't know what it was, but then he came back and they're saying he's not the same person after that bad illness. And that's why he lost to Jing Liang Li. What a mouthful that is. By left hook in round 1. So yeah, that's why I gotta listen to the capper advice and fade him and take. Everybody took Miguel Baeza, the undefeated. You know why? Why wouldn't you? He's undefeated. There's even why you wouldn't, because he got knocked down by Matt Brown. That's why you wouldn't.
There you go.
But anyway, I'm gonna stick with Miguel Baeza, but he's not a parlay piece for me. No, sir.
I mean you can't fade Caramel Thunder. I like him. I think until this guy proves himself, I'm going with the undefeated record.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. I mean, is this guy going to hand him his first loss? Probably.
And plus,
not.
he does have a good height advantage. I'm looking at the face-offs now.
Yeah,
but
no,
man,
I've got
Santiago Ponzinibbio though. He is thicker. His arms are thicker. His chest is thicker.
Yeah.
His Baeza's got that thin, lean type of body. You know what I mean? The leaner.
Adesanya Costa like.
Similar.
I've got him in knockout in round 2.
Okay. Next fight. This one is a tough. You know what? This one I'm gonna do with the cat because I forgot to do the Todorovic shit. So I'm gonna do remember I made I'm gonna do Todorovic, but everybody's on. Well, me and you we're on Todorovic. I never did the thing. So we're gonna do this. How many people? 11. We're gonna do this live capper comparison pick for Staropoli and Dolidze. Roman Dolidze. You know, Roman Dolidze was a soccer goalie for 8 years, professional in the Republic of Georgia, Georgian national team.
Nice.
Yeah, before he decided he wanted to fight. And Staropoli, Pepe, Staropoli. Let's look at these guys and let's guys in the chat. Oh, there's Josh. Hey Josh, happy Friday. Do you know anything about? Did you guys say something in your video about bad blood? Like what were we just talking about? That last fight. Yeah, Ponzinibbio. Did he got like did he have like an illness where he had like tainted or bad blood and needed like some sort of illness? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't you guys. Maybe I heard it from somebody else, but he went through something where he had an illness and he had to get like maybe a transfusion or something. And anyway, Staff, you were right, Dave. Staff. So I heard he hasn't been the same since that. I heard that's why he was on that 7-fight win streak, and then he lost to the Jing Liang Li.
Yeah,
because of Staff.
Yeah. Gordon Ryan, one of my favorite fighters, is having that right now. He's dealing with it. It's not fun.
Gordon Ryan. What promotion's he in?
I think he signed with one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
box?
He's a top level BJJ, one of the best in the world.
Obviously.
No.
Not a Canadian. No.
Oh.
Huh. Wow. From Seattle?
No, he's not actually.
I'm just
He
playing
lives
with you.
in. He's currently living with his coach in Puerto Rico. He's probably going to end up moving to Texas. But yeah.
Oh, look it. He knows. Josh knows. Bile buildup.
Thanks, Josh.
There you go.
Pretty much the
Okay.
best BJJ athlete we've
We're going
ever
to start
seen
throwing
on this
these picks
planet.
up.
And,
Nigel Lee.
and he's only 25. Just whenever he gets past his staff, you'll see when he makes it to the UFC, he'll be the best in the world.
Nigel taking Roman Dolidze. Start throwing your picks up. Ask the Poo Poo King knows everything.
All right. I am going to say one thing, though. This is another short notice fight. Dolidze is fighting at 185, and Starpoli usually fights at 175.
Yeah, he's
coming up a weight class on short notice. So he did look good at the weigh-ins, but he didn't have to cut any weight.
And you can plus see the size advantage that Roman Dolidze has over Starpoli right here. I wish Starpoli didn't wear his hat because he has those. He has his hair dyed like bright white or something? Or is that, I don't know.
I didn't see it.
He's got a hat on. But anyway, just sizing him up, Dolidze's definitely got the size advantage because he's, naturally walk around 185. Foley had to eat some pasta to,
Well, he didn't have to cut any weight. So, of course, he's going to look good.
Right. He walks around 175, so he walks around less.
Yeah.
And look, Roman Dolidze, 4.5-inch reach advantage. The Caucasian. What kind of name is that? It's not on Tapology, but on Sheerdog it says his nickname is the Caucasian.
Yeah, I know. I told you I would fight as the hunky, but that's not going to work.
I would fight at the half cracker. You know what's like the old school Koreans that because I don't speak Korean very well. It's not my first language. So they the knock that the old school Koreans call me is banana or Twinkie because I'm yellow on the outside, white on the inside.
Twinkie,
aigu Twinkie. Yeah. Anyway, where are we at? Oh, we got one person. Okay, Josh from Parlay Punch also taking Dolidze via TKO. Is anybody taking Starpoli? Anybody?
No way.
Look, who's the Poo Poo King? The Parlay King, of course. MMA Parlay King. He's one of the. He's something. He's like a idiot savant. That's what he is. But he's also a. What did somebody say? He's like a snake oil salesman or something. Like he sells lies and fake dreams. He says he was something because he says he does all these perfect cards, but I've yet to see him do a perfect card.
I've had one in my life, and I haven't missed one since 1995.
Wow. I went 9-2 was my best. The last event I went 9-3. That was pretty close.
Yeah.
You did too. That's the one we tied on Tapology, right?
Yeah, I did okay. I fell into a couple traps, but
it's a trap. I took Norma Dumont. I took her. But I lost the Chinese girl, the co-main event.
Yeah, me too.
What's her name? Yan.
I blocked it out.
Yan. Wiley Yan. Something. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Because people were. I searched him because he says he used to be a fighter and he has a record and everything. But I searched Bernard Jeswari and there's nothing except for his rap sheet from selling heroin in Chicago. That's all I can find.
What?
Yeah, I mean Parlay King. because somebody leaked his real name. His real name is Bernard Jazwari. He's a Iraqi or Iranian descendant, and if you search Google his name, his picture comes up, so you know it's him, and it shows like he was released on parole in 2018, and his charges, what he was arrested for, was heroin sales. Oh yeah, big time. Anyway, I don't. Whatever. People have dirty past. People make mistakes and everything. But the thing is, I don't like him because he's a liar. I can't do that. I don't care about his heroin sales, but he's and the whole transparency. If you lie or if you lose, just be real with it. Be like, yeah, last week I did. I want to say 3 weeks ago, he only won like 3 fights out of the entire card. He picked 3, but still, he's not transparent. He'll still say he made money off it.
Yeah. Wow. Good deal.
BC Dave versus Parlay King, method and round. I don't know. Parlay King's got he used to train. He used to fight. He's been in face-offs, and he gives advice to who's he giving? His last video, he says he gives advice to UFC fighters that they ask him for advice, and he gives it to them. Oh, it's awesome. Was it Nick?
Probably had better cardio.
Nick, you know, right? Nick knows. He's the one on my page. He said he's like, oh, he's talking about giving advice to UFC fighters, and oh, I love it. It's great. Good drama. Anyway, I guess this nobody's taking Star Poli. Everybody's on Roman Dolidze. No sense finishing that live capper comparison. Yeah, there you go, Nigel Lee. He got his mugshot. That's him. Bernard Jazwari. Oh, you can Google his address through his rap sheet, and you can find out exactly where he was selling heroin out of. You can go there. It's like, you know what's so crazy? Because I checked it out. I was bored, and
I'm sure my mugshot's out there.
Oh, I never searched you. I don't care. It's all good.
It's all fine. Good. No judgment.
I'm not judging you. I don't care. I was just starting to tear into MMA Parlay King.
I know.
That's right. I'm still salty because he banned me from his Patreon.
Do you really care? You were giving this guy money? You were paying this guy?
I was low tier. It's like $10 a month. And then I called him out on his lies, and that's when he banned me. He wanted me to publicly apologize first. Look at Josh is setting it all up. Brandon K in Bernie's corner.
Can we have this fight at Elevation?
Huh?
Let's have this fight at Elevation. We're doing this in like Denver.
Yeah, Brandon K is from California, so that would be his spot. Anyway, where are we at?
We're down to as far as I don't think anybody's gonna.
No, everybody's taking Roman Dolidze. Yeah. Nobody's on Staropoli.
No, he is my second lock of the night.
Marcin Tybura.
No, Dolidze. Oh. Roman Dolidze is my second one.
Well, now next fight we got the co-main event. Look at these big boys. This one they had. Look, Sean Shelby's all small in there with his plaid shirt on, trying to separate these two giants with his hands. It's awesome.
Sean ain't doing nothing. John's not splitting anybody up. You put John Morgan up there. John Morgan will fucking split him up better.
VCR Repairman was also banned. This is kind of a badge of honor. Love it. Oh, look at 0-9 on his prop bets. Yeah. Oh, Nigel, are you one of his Patreon top upper tiers? Top tiers like $100 a month. Crazy. Who does that? Oh. Is that true or is that one of his stories? That's where he says I know he's from Chicago. So that's what his rap sheet says, but I don't. The fighter trainer thing, I think he swept the floor there. That's about it.
But you know what? it doesn't take a fighter trainer to be a good capper to be somebody who can figure out who's going to win the fight.
Well, that's what he says. He's got insight that regular handicappers don't know because he's been in the shoes. He's been in face-offs. He's been in the corner. He knows the insights, the little tidbits of knowledge that you and I will never know.
Well, me that doesn't know gets over 70% on my UFC picks.
I know.
I'm okay with that.
Look at
Pretty
Johnny
decent.
The Greek.
I mean,
Johnny the Greek openly admits he knows shit about MMA, but he still makes money off it.
Are you kidding? I have a bet on cricket right now. Do you think I know anything about cricket? I know nothing about cricket, but I know New Zealand's going to beat England. I have a bet. I mean, you don't need to know the sport on that many levels. If you know the sport, it does give you some good insights and it does help you out. I mean,
I don't know. Was there a line movement on New Zealand? I'm sure they're a big, heavy favorite.
Dude, I placed the bet like 3 days ago. It hasn't. It's going to take another 3 days to actually come back.
You know what? I know. I'm a little degenerate.
Never bet on cricket again.
I'm breaking off the degenerate habits though, because I used to do Korean baseball, which I don't watch it, but I remember during the Corona thing, that was like it came out before everything else, aside from like Belarus soccer never stopped. But Korean baseball was the first baseball that came back, and they have lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. And that would be my 3-leg parlay for like every day. Lions, tigers, and bears, unless they're playing each other, of course. But I was doing that, and like sometimes it was panning out, sometimes it'd win. It's I don't know.
I don't even want to.
You gotta catch things, especially live betting. You can, like, a smart gambler can know nothing, but if they're a smart live bettor, they can see the odds and everything.
I have. What's keeping me? This is horrible. I have to wake up early in the morning now to get most of my bets in. I get them in on the French Open.
Oh, you know what? I got a buddy he's from Edmonton, another Canadian, Pearl of Wisdom. He's been on in the chat before, and he's a hockey handicapper, but also he's been giving out. I'm on his Patreon. He's been giving out French Open picks, and he's been nailing them too.
Yeah, no, I've been live betting French Open, and that's been. It paid for my tire that I blew out today in the middle of friggin' nowhere at 120 kilometers an hour. So, yeah.
How fast is that?
About 60, 65,
Oh, yeah.
65,
Okay.
70 kilometers an hour in the middle of absolutely nowhere. It's fun.
Josh, MMA junkie, what's his name? John Morgan. That's who led really to fight. He's called him out a bunch of times, and he has training videos on what he would do if he was to fight John Morgan from MMA Junkie.
Oh my God.
I love it.
My Bulgarian cowboy t-shirt is in the mail. I don't know where yours is, but mine's on its way.
In the mail too. I might have got mine today, but because I had a thing in my mailbox that pick up a package but I didn't get home till late. But I'll find out tomorrow if I got it. I might have it at the post office right now.
And I ordered my Plus Money Junkie t-shirt. I don't know when that's coming. Oh.
From Teespring?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that takes like a good 2 weeks. Well, Canada, who knows? Maybe a month.
Shipping was more than the shirt.
What's that?
Shipping was more than the shirt.
Yeah, I put that as a cheap price. Tried to
Awesome.
Keep it under $20. Anyway,
love it.
We're on the co-main event. We got big old Walt Harris. What's his name? Big Ticket, right? Big Ticket Walt Harris taking on Martine Tybura, the former M1 champ, fighting out of Poland. Man, Martine Tybura is not. He's good now. He used to, when he came out into the UFC, he kind of sucked. Yeah, didn't he go? He started out like a 4-fight losing streak.
Yeah, no, he did. He did not. Was impressive.
Let me see.
But I mean, You see that some of the he lost to Sakai. He beat Stefan Struve. That's what I was thinking of. Pat Barry and Stefan Struve. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, what was I saying? Sergey Spivak, I was saying.
Yeah. He beat, he lost
Oh,
to Derek
he beat
Lewis.
Sergey Spivak. Speaking of him.
Yeah.
Last 4
he lost to Derek
runs.
Lewis. He lost to Verdum. His losses are decent. Well, Greg Hardy is what it is.
He beat Greg Hardy.
Yeah, I know. And he beat Ben Rothwell and he beat Max Christian.
I know.
Greg
Hardy has zero ground game. Greg Hardy.
And he beat Arlovsky when Arlovsky was good.
Let's see what in 2017. You're correct. That is when Arlovsky was good. Yeah, I like Marcin Tybura. I think he's going to win this, but let's look at his opponent. Let's look at big ticket Walt Harris. Now Walt Harris, he had his he had that nice streak. He also beat Sergey Spivak, Alexei Lonik, Andre Arlovsky. That was a no contest. Split. What is that? Why was that a no contest? What happened? You know? I don't know. I'm not going to open it.
No, don't know.
But it says no contest, split round 3. Something. Who in chat? Somebody in the chat knows.
All I've got is it ended in no contest.
I'm right now. I'm drinking Dos Equis. I'm going to get another one. My daughter went upstairs, so I'll be right back.
Bedtime.
Yeah. Discuss some of Walt Harris's big ticket fights. I'll be right back.
Okay, well, I'm going to discuss what I saw at the weigh-ins. Walt Harris came in at 264 pounds, and he looks every single pound of 264 pounds. He is at the max limit. I'm not going to call him a cardio machine. I think he's going to be – he's a power machine, guaranteed. But we're not going to be confident on the cardio going into the later rounds here. Now, in contrast, Tybura came in at 251 pounds, a lean, mean, trim 251 pounds, and he actually looked really good. So I'm starting to fade the 264 pounds compared to the 151 pounds because I'd rather see an athletic 151 pounds than a soft 264. So as far as the weigh-ins goes, I like Tybura after watching them both get on the scale.
Tybura he is good. More lighter weight, the faster and more agile you are. Yeah. But also it weakens your chin, so people think. Walt Harris, he's looking, I don't know.
At this weight class, really? All these guys have one-punch knockout power. They're not.
Yeah, you know what? Tybura, he looks better. He does look better. And his prior to this weigh-in, he had that pouch. I even said it in my show. Yeah. He had you can see he has a picture and he has he was sucking in his gut, but you can't suck in the pouch. You know, that's just fat. You can't suck that in. But here you can, I got to rewind it. You can almost see abs. Let me see.
Well, hey, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, you're right. No abs, but still, he's trimmed.
he's way tighter.
He trimmed down though.
Yeah, but Harris looks every bit of 264.
Yeah, Harris got little steroid droopy boob. He's got that droopy titty a little bit. You know, like the Adesanya titty, like the droopy steroid titty. You know what I'm talking about. He's got that.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, look at he is super fast with his hands. Man, let's pull up a big ticket Walt Harris. Flying knee. He beat the boa constrictor Alexei Olenek by a flying knee and left cross. 12 seconds in round 1. Wow. He beat Sergey Spivak 50 seconds in round 1.
Yeah, this is it. So if Tybura can actually stand the first 30 seconds of the fight, I think this
I don't
is
know.
definitely.
Look, he beat Chase Sherman round 2, knee and punches. He's got a lot of these, but he's got some questionable losses here too.
Yeah, I mean, his losses are good, but I see Tybura being able to weather the storm for the first 30 seconds, for the first minute, and being able to take it into round 2. And as soon as it goes into round 2, I got Tybura easily. I mean, Harris just doesn't have the cardio. He doesn't have. I mean, he's got that one shot power.
Yeah,
I don't see it happening.
His last loss to Alexander Volkov says loss kick to the solar plexus. It's one hell
That's
of a
not very
kick.
good spelling.
What?
Is it plexus?
Gynoplasty. That's the boob thing, right? That's the man boobs. Yeah. Walt is more agile and faster than Tybura. That is a fact. Reese's bias for a win over Hardy is laughable. Good point.
You think Walt's faster than Tybura?
I don't know now with the weight loss.
I don't think so. I think Tybura's faster. I think Tybura's going to be able to punch. I think he's going to open up. I think he's going to open him up with a jab, and I think he's going to last the first round. And then when it goes to the second round, I think I definitely see Harris gassing out at some point in time during this fight. I mean, if Harris gets it in the first round, he'll win it. If not, it's all on Tybura.
That's what every single capper has said too. First round or bust. Obvious. First round or bust for Walt Harris. I agree with you. I think Marcin Tybura is going to weather the storm and get it done. And how's the cardio, Walt Harris? Tybura looks like his cardio is going to be better because he came in how much lighter? What was it, 10 pounds lighter? Something?
I have on my notes, he is faded on, as far as the weigh-in, he's on my fade column. And I wrote down Harris, 264, and it looks every bit of it.
And what was Marcin Tybura? 250.
And Tybura is on my looks good as far as the weigh-in, and he came in at 251.
251. So 14-pound difference. He should be better cardio, you would think.
Definitely.
Yep. Walt's only chance to win.
And I don't know what Harris's ground game is like. But even in that case, I see Tybura being able to stuff a takedown and keep it on his feet. And when Tybura is going to want to be able to take him down, I don't see Harris being able to stop his takedown.
You know what? One good thing Walt Harris has going for him, though, training out of American Top Team.
He does, yep.
So that, I don't know, that makes me nervous.
Do some more sit-ups at America's Top Team when he's there.
I'm also taking Martine Tybura, but I'm not confident at all with that. I'm not going to put money on it. I'm not putting in a parlay or nothing. But I'm picking him on Tapology. Martine Tybura. I think he's going to win. I'll probably throw it in a parlay because I'm a degenerate, but not a straight bet. That's for sure. Not a straight bet.
Well, did you see the odds for this fight?
Let's look at them. Walt Harris plus 157, Marcin Tybura minus 182. Yeah,
he's a heavy favorite.
Yeah, kind of, but I'll still parlay piece it. There's a lot. Mason Jones is minus 345, and we're both taking him. And I'm nervous. I'm more nervous about that than this, actually. But anyway, after the weigh-ins, you see Alan Patrick do the backflips. Come on, that's a big deal to me. Look, Harris by decision. He's gone the distance before. Forgot that. You're going to be surprised. Has he? He has. He's got some decision victories here, I think, doesn't he? Yeah, well, loss. There's a decision loss. Loss. He hasn't gone to the distance and won. Every fight he's won, he's won by knockout. Yeah, every one of them. Every fight Walt Harris has won, he has not gone the distance and won. He has not gone the distance and won. He's gone distance but lost to Shamil Abdurakhimov.
So as far as I see it, Harris has the first 3 minutes to knock him out. If he doesn't knock him out in 3 minutes, it's over.
Yeah, I got Tybura. That just thanks for Nigel. Thanks for pointing that out because he hasn't gone distance. Sorry, prove me wrong. Okay. All right. Final main event. Biggie Boy, Jairzinho Rozenstruik taking on Augusto Sakai. This one, I was all over Rozenstruik until I saw that Tapology lied about his height. And Augusto Sakai is not being friendly with him.
What do you mean not being friendly?
Look, he's hard eyeing him, no handshake. Sean Shelby had to push him away. Yeah, there was no fist bump, no handshake, none of that. And he's glaring. He's giving the evil stare. Sakai is. Jairzinho's like, "What's up? Nothing."
I bet you Sakai could come in at 225. Easy.
What did he come in? What was his weight?
Yeah, Sakai came in at 255.5, and as far as
he's definitely got flub to lose. He
looks heavy. I mean, he came in 255.5. He's taller. He's carrying around more. Let's call it less productive weight than Roz is. And Roz came in at 254, looking tight, looking fit, looking like the athlete that he is.
Yeah. However, Sakai knocked out Martine Tybura, and you were just talking about how great, so you got to keep that.
But that was in 2000. Yeah, that's different.
Jairzinho, he's got a long kickboxing record. I'm going to see if I can. I know he's got like something crazy amount of fights. I don't know exactly how many I'm going to see. 83, I think, is 83 fights in kickboxing in Suriname or something like that. I know he's got some sort of kickboxing record, 76-6 with 64 knockouts. He got half as many as Muslim Salikov, but still, like over 80 kickboxing fights and 64 of them ended with KO, TKO. That's why I was still leaning Jairzinho Rozenstruik, but Augusto Sakai, I mean, I liked him in the weigh-ins. I think just the whole face-off thing, and I don't know. That's kind of the odds are very close. Let's see what they are right now. Minus 101 for Sakai, minus 119 for Rozenstruik.
I got minus 125 and minus 100. So yeah, pretty close.
The safest bet is over 1.5. What do I even have that bet? I'd have to prop that out, I think. Oh no, it's up there. Minus over 1.5. Under 1.5 is plus 175. Over 1.5 in my book is minus 215. Yeah. Safest bet over 1.5. That is an effing steal. I think you might be right with that. But look, Josh is trying to put the Suriname flag because he owns it.
I see it. It came up.
It did? I didn't see it.
I'm old school iPad.
No, I mean, I don't think you can put up, but I think that's what he's trying to do. When it comes to those little letters like that, that's a flag.
I see 3 flags.
Oh, good for you. You must have a Mac. I don't know. I can't see him. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna. Man, this is a tough one, but you know what? Let's see what the
flags up. Where are they? There they are.
Oh yeah, there they are. Suriname flags. What is this? Is that an Apple?
Yeah, it's just
an iBook.
Shit, iPad.
It's an iPad. Yeah, I told you. Apple, Mac, same shit. Look, got it ready because I don't know. So.
Rosenstruck and Sakai. All right.
Yeah. Who you got, Dave? Who you picking?
Sakai's got to lose.
Josh on the show. Josh put TKO for Sakai, and Matt from Parley Punch took Rosenstreak. But now he's saying Suriname represent. So what's the deal, Josh? Make up your mind. Who's your pick? Who's your pick, Dave? Go ahead, Dave.
I've got Rosenstruck on here. I mean, he looks tight. He looks good. Yeah, I realize he's not 6'3". I don't care. Height in this aspect doesn't matter. It's not going to make that much of a difference. They've got the same weight, and he's carrying his weight way better. And I just don't see it going. I mean, you've got the Sakai might have a knockout punch chance, but that's pretty much it. I don't see it any other way but Roz coming out with this. And I don't want to throw a little UFC conspiracy theory in. Now, I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
No, do it. I like it. Go ahead. Well, I want to hear it.
I think Rosenstruck he's going to be there with Lewis. He's going to be there with Ngannou. They want the big boys who are fit, athletic, who can and I just don't see Sakai as one of them. I don't see it. As far as, I mean, the heavyweights are going to be the next best thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure. I mean, with Francis, the way that he's doing it, with seeing if John Jones is going to come back or not, or whether he's going to sign for $17 million or he will sign for less. Who knows how much he's going to sign for? Heavyweight's the focus, and I see Rosenstruck
Rosenstruck right now is the richest person in Suriname.
Oh, I believe it. You can buy the country easily.
I don't know if that's a fact, but I would imagine.
I believe it. But I'm not going to fade him. I see him winning this all the way. I see him being groomed to kind of
career disclosed earnings for Biggie Boy, $72,000.
Yeah. So that makes sense.
Head coach Michael Babb. Where's he? He trains out of Team Biggie Boy. No, now he's actually training with Nick Diaz. I heard.
Ginger, don't do that. Ginger, change your mind. You know what? You got
Sakai. Look at all these Nigel.
You got a whole day to change your mind, buddy. You got a whole day. It's all good.
Nigel taking Sakai. Ginger taking Sakai. Uh-oh. Let's look right now. Let's see what this is right now. Only Dave is taking Jairzinho.
I stand alone. I'm okay with that.
No, you actually don't. Because look at when I did the show last night, majority took Jairzinho, Rosenstreak.
Oh, they did, yeah.
Majority of everybody. Augusta Sakai had a few though, and I don't know. I think I might flip my pick after watching the weigh-ins, after the face-offs. I don't know. I'm still on the fence with that. That's why I'm doing this thing. But right now, Sakai's beaten. Oh, look, Suriname. All these guys are from Suriname. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and Bill Gates. I thought Bill Gates lived in the U.S. of A. I'm talking about residents, not Suriname facts. You know, huh? If they're citizens of Suriname, I stand corrected.
Maybe
and
it
it
was
was
a good
just a joke
tax
anyway.
loophole.
$72,000. That's, I'm sure the richest person in Suriname is a multi-millionaire at least, probably a billionaire.
Oh yeah, it's got to be somebody who takes advantage of everybody. Thanks, Raymond. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support.
Look, listen to this. There you go. You know what? I'm glad Nigel brought this up because that last fight he had against Cyril Gane, I was disgusted with his output.
Oh, I was disgusted with both of them.
I know, it's such a sleeper of a fight. I don't even think I finished watching it. Raymond Reddington. He's with you. But yeah, that last Rosenstruck fight against Cyril Gane, that's why I kind of want to fade him.
I don't expect a repeat performance of what we saw last time. I don't think Sakai has the wrestling level that Gane had.
Cyril Gane is my favorite heavyweight right now.
He's being groomed.
Who do you like?
Get it?
Ngannou?
I mean, if you want to let him out to the dogs, and
who's your favorite heavyweight?
Ngannou?
Francis
I like
Ngannou?
Lewis. I'm a Lewis fan.
Hmm.
He's the fucking best sense of humor I've ever seen in an MMA fighter. It's hilarious to watch. He's entertaining. He's a beast. He's got that one-punch knockout power. I like him. And everyone's picking Ngannou. I get Ngannou, and Jones is too full of himself. And
I like Parker Porter.
Jesus.
I'm just messing with you. I like Carlos Felipe. No, I'm just playing again. I'm just playing. But I don't, Anyway, I think I might flip my pick and take Sakai. I think partially because you're taking Rosenstruck.
I can't wait to kick your ass in Tapology. It's going to be fucking great. Fuck, you're going down so hard.
I still haven't put in my final, my 12 fight parlay. But
I was on a streak for about 2 or 3 months there, and then all of a sudden we started tying.
I beat you once.
You beat me more than once.
I did. I don't know. Yeah. I know for a while that kid, what's his name? Now he's Cowboy. Yeah. Well, I think he wants to be called Cowboy Fight Picks now or something. He's no longer. Don't say MMA Genie anymore. That guy, he's dead. MMA Genie is dead. Now it's Cowboy Fight Picks with the creepy mask that haunts your dreams, haunts your nightmares. That mask.
And is this just because he's too young? Is that why he's wearing it?
Probably, because you know what? When he wears the mask, he talks about betting, and he talks about put money and bet. You can't bet unless you're 18. So I mean, here in the United States at least. But I don't know about Canada. I heard you can Canada. You can go to the local corner market and place a bet.
Yeah,
you can't do that here. You have to go to a actual either a casino.
Yeah, but you know what? It's called Proline, and you've got to pick 3 games and parlay them.
Really, you can't make a straight bet?
Nope.
But you can do it right, like at the regular counter at the.
You can drive up to the 7-Eleven, get some gas, get get
and
a freaking
place
soda, and then
a three leg
then make a-
parlay for
make a
hockey.
3-leg fight. Yeah.
No kidding.
The 3-legged parlay though, every time.
Yeah.
Scary. It's good. I mean, regular season NHL if you're on top of it and things like that, but I don't know. I get better odds online anyways.
Yeah, I do. Me too. Here, you can't place sports bets at a store. You can get a scratch off ticket, but you can't, and you can play lotto, but you cannot place sports bets. That would be great if you could.
No, you fill out your sports bet ticket like you fill out your lotto ticket. Same thing.
Oh, see, that's not. You can bet horses though at like horse racing. You can bet that at like OTB kiosks. There's kiosks that you can go to, and you can bet through the kiosk.
How is that different than gambling?
It is
like
gambling.
How is that different? Or sorry, how is that different than
strictly just horse racing? No sports, just horse racing. Weird. Yeah. Do you have horse racing in Canada?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. What tracks are up there?
I'm big. When I was back in Ontario, I used to go to the track all the time.
Oh yeah, they have a track up there. That's right.
Woodbine. I went to Woodbine lots, and I went to what was it? What was a long time ago? I've been out in BC for a while. I forget what the place was. But yeah, anyways, I was a big tractor box guy.
Oh really? I live real 25-minute drive from Saratoga Harness.
Nice.
They do thoroughbred too. So anyway, back to this. Any more picks on Sakai and Rosenstruck? No, just you and Raymond are the only ones taking Rosenstruck.
Dude, Raymond and I are cashing tomorrow night. Yes, suck. Oh, you losers. You losers in the chat.
Ranj is picking Sakai for. I'm flipping my pick. There you go. Done deal. Now let's do that. The unbeatable 3-leg parlay that you can go and can you do MMA bets at this market at the store? Oh,
no,
it's just hockey.
It's like hockey, football, baseball.
You can do the main
exactly.
Basketball. I'm sure basketball too. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Because you guys got the Raptors up there.
Yeah. Champion Raptors.
That was CFL.
Yep, we got CFL. Yeah, definitely.
You can bet the CFL too. NFL, CFL. Cool. I like the Argonauts. Argonauts, right? I don't know CFL. I think the Argonauts though.
I'm an Ottawa guy, so I fade everything from Toronto.
You like the Senators? They're horrible.
Yeah. So
the Leafs are
I know.
great.
I own that shit.
What are they?
I'm also a Cowboys fan. Did we not talk about this?
Montreal
I have a horrible.
That's what they call the Habs, the Canadiens, right? That's the Habs.
Yeah, the Habs. The Habs are actually it's actually called the Habitants. Habitants. Right. Yeah.
Habitants.
So Ottawa is like on the border of Ontario.
Davy boy, they got dogs too, dog racing too. We only got that in Florida. And the States.
They're on highlight too, if you know the right guys.
Who? Greyhound racing, right? Greyhound dog racing. They chase that mechanical rabbit. That's awesome. But I think they got it in California and Florida.
At least the dogs can't. I mean, at least the dogs can't cheat. When you bet on highlight, these guys get back in the green room and figure out who's going to win the next couple matches.
There's
same thing with horse racing, by the way.
Horse racing at
when I was at Woodbine, I kind of used to walk the stables. They used to own a equestrian facility back in Ontario, and we went to Woodbine. We used to walk the stables, and we saw lots of not too kosher things going on. But we also got to meet the drivers and learn how to bet, which is how we made money.
The trainers and the jockeys, sometimes they fix their own races amongst each other. Like
they do, yeah.
Yeah,
Guaranteed. No, there was Ronnie Turcotte was guaranteed to win. There was 10 races every night. Ronnie had to win at least 3. So I mean, he would manage his 3 wins throughout the whole night. I mean, and he would probably race about maybe 5 times. But yeah, Ronnie Turcotte was a guaranteed 3-race winner. And once you went to the paddocks, you talked to their horrible, shady, horrible place. Stay away from the horse race.
Because the jockey, the jockeys are so good, they can make one slight little tug and slow the horse down just slightly that you can't tell, just enough so that they can get past, especially when it comes down to the wire. Yeah, there's a lot of shady crap going on with horse racing for sure. Horse racing and baseball are the two hardest things to gamble because all the variables that go into it. Like baseball, you got the left-handed pitchers versus batters and the bullpen and
you know what? I tried betting on baseball. The amount of stats that I have to absorb just to be able to make a proper decision, it's ridiculous. And it takes me way too long. It's too much of an investment in time. So you live bet it, and there's other sports.
Nigel's hungry for that 3-legged parlay.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Let's do it.
I got one. I got mine right here.
Oh, you do? You got what you got? Now that I can no longer use Bovada, I have to it doesn't show me the odds unless I place the bet, which is weird for Bet Online. Bovada used to show you the odds without placing the bet. But we'll see. Let's see. Who you got?
All right.
Anyway.
My favorite of the night is Breeze. I think he's going to.
Yeah, me too. Breeze is a lock. I like that.
I mean, I don't see him losing. If we're talking a safe bet where you're going to bet your mortgage on it, don't do that. By the way,
I would not on nothing.
I'm just saying, Breeze.
I know.
Breeze is first leg.
Yeah, he's the anchor for sure. I think Roman Dolidze, maybe. I don't know though. Sarapoli, he's decent, so I don't know.
So my second leg of the parlay, and this is confirmed after watching the weigh-ins, is
Jordan
the first
Levitt.
fight. Is the first fight of the night. You're right.
Levitt. Jordan Levitt. Yeah, I agree. That's another. I like that one too.
Yeah, he's my
Breeze.
Second leg.
Levitt. Yeah, I agree. Those are 2 locks. I like both them picks. Even though somebody in the chat earlier was going with Claudio Pueles. Who was that? The Raymond or no, the underdog, the guy where is the underdogs? Remember he came in, he's like, I like Pueles but anyway, do you do DraftKings where you pick?
No, I don't. I gotta get started on that shit.
It's tough. DraftKings is kind of tough because you got all 6 fighters you pick. You're not going to win unless all of them win. So it's but it's not a parlay because you can still win with them losing, one guy losing. But it's just you have to beat out everybody else. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, DraftKings is a whole different type of gambling, and that's what that underdogs guy. That's what he does. Okay. I can't use my bookie. They're out of New Jersey. I'm in New York. I can't use my bookie. I can only use Bet Online now. Bovada I used to be able to use, but not in New York State anymore because we got a horrible governor, Cuomo. He's horrible.
All right. And now, third leg of my parlay. Now, this was a toss-up, and I made this choice on the short notice fights. And my 2 choices were going to be Todorovic against Rodriguez or Dolidze against Strapoli. Now, the fact that Strapoli took the fight on short notice and he's going up a weight class.
Yeah.
I think Dolidze is a lock. So the third leg of my parlay is going to be Dolidze. I've got Levitt, Breeze, and Dolidze. then I think that is a guaranteed cash.
Can you see the odds when you do that parlay?
I've already bet it. Hang on a second.
It's a good one. I like Dusko Todorovic, though, more so than Dolice.
I mean, as I said, both of these guys are going on short notice. The only thing that swayed me to the other fight was that Striopoli is going up weight class. So that kind of changed my mind.
Yeah,
I said, you know what, I got to do it. So yeah, that's how I went. It's a plus 250. For me, at least, which is not. I don't have the best odds right now.
Those three are plus 250.
Yeah, which I mean is pretty decent. I mean, you're gonna make on $100 bet, you're gonna make some decent counting. You're gonna make $250, and I think those are pretty safe odds. And I think those are three, solid locks.
Okay, I'm gonna make a big fat parlay, like a heavy one, but that is a good one. That Breeze, Levitt, Dolice. I like Breeze, Levitt, Todorovic, but I'm gonna just throw it together a crazy a big one, like a 8 fight. Because there's a couple confident picks here, like Miguel Baeza, right? Everybody liked him.
Yes.
Tom Breeze for sure. Jordan Levitt for sure.
I like Jones. I like Salikov. I like Breeze. I like Bozer.
Dolice. Look,
but the thing is, I like Dolice.
What's his? This is they're they're limiting right now. Bet Online is only allowing certain parlays. It seems like. So I clicked some of these people and they're like, no, you can't throw them in. Oh, Mason Jones, I could throw him in, minus 345. Yuck, but they'll let me throw him.
Don't do it. It's not worth it. Let's just bet for the sake of making a bet.
Muslim Salikov. I can't put him in, but I like that one. I like Muslim Salikov.
I like him too.
So, yeah, man, Bet Online, crap. Whatever. It'll let me do it tomorrow.
What's that?
I'm sure it'll let me parlay, like do the all like 12 fight parlay tomorrow. But for some reason tonight, it's like the night before it doesn't let you do that shit. Only with certain.
I don't get to pick any props until tomorrow. I get to pick winners, but I'll have a look at props tomorrow, and if I see anything that's really outstanding, I'll message you.
Hold on, I'm gonna check out. Okay, so with Mason Jones, Tom Breeze, and Miguel Baeza, $10 will win me. It's a plus 220, so that's not worth it. Let's see if I can add somebody else to that. If I can maybe add
I think mine's safer. I like my 250 odds, and I mean, I'm sure you're gonna have better odds if you plug those numbers in with Levitt, Breeze, and Dolice. But I definitely have $100 on that.
Sean Woodson.
And I don't usually do three parlays. I mean, I'm a pretty safe betting guy.
Okay, now I got a four fight parlay. I got Breeze, Mason Jones, Miguel Baeza, Sean Woodson. I know you're sketchy on that. Yusuf's a lot of Sean Woodson ones, but 4-leg parlay, $10. I got Sean Woodson, Miguel Baeza, Mason Jones, Tom Breeze. So a $10 bet earns me $41.60. So that's 4. That's 4 plus 410 if I do that combination. Now if I add Tanner Bozer, can I do that? That'll be 5 leg parlay, and it is letting me do that. How about oh man, Martine, Tyber, Walt Harris? I can't touch that one. That's too close. And I can't touch.
It is. I think Tybura is going to win it, but
can't touch the main event either. Did I put?
Nope, I didn't touch the main. That's funny. We didn't touch the 2 fights. We didn't touch and I never fight them. The co-main and the main. I usually stay away from them.
Who'd you like? You like Montana De La Rosa, don't you?
I do, but it's kind of. I put $10 on it just for fun, but $10 is also. By the way, $10 is 1% of my units. So, like, think about it that way. Not.
Oh yeah, I know.
Sorry, 10% of my units. 10% of my units. Yeah, 10% of my units. So like, don't think I put money on her for like, oh, I'm gonna make lots of cash. No, it was just for fun.
Well, I'm throwing Ariane Lipsky in to a 5-leg parlay with Mason Jones, Sean Woodson, Tom Breeze, and Miguel Baeza. They're all favorites except for Ariane Lipsky. She's the only one that's not. A $10 bet will earn me $160. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Confirm that thing. Let's go.
You're buying heroin off that guy, aren't you? That's why you were his Patreon. That's what happened. Right? You got into this. See, I can barely bring myself to make a 3-legged parlay. Anything more than that, you gotta be kidding me. Really?
Yeah, 5-leg parlay. I can hit that. I went 9-3 last week. That means I could have won a 9-leg parlay if I hit it right. Except for that stupid Chinese girl in co-main event. That messed everything up.
Do you have any spoons left in your kitchen?
Why, you want to name your next Chinese kid? Ching chang ching.
No, I was just thinking you've done so much fucking heroin that you fucking don't have any spoons left in your fucking kitchen anymore.
Never. I sniffed it once.
I've never even seen it. That's how fucking bad I am. I've never even seen it. I've seen
back in my 20s, I sniffed it one time. Just
no idea what it is.
I didn't like it. Anyway, my most confident pick of the card is Tom Breeze to beat that bum Antonio Arroyo.
That's my big bet that's my big bet for the night.
Oh yeah, how much you gonna put on it?
$500.
Oh, what's that payout for?
I'll tell you right now. Oh shit! I got too many windows open.
Yeah, I hear you. Me too. I'm trying to chop them down a little.
That's a $200 win.
Oh, Kirk.
I gotta pay for my new tires. You realize I can't rotate my tires?
You blow out.
Yeah, you realize I can't rotate my tires? I've got different tires on the different size tires on the back and the front, and I've got a dedicated left and a right tire. I can't even swap the front tires or the back tires. Like,
you have different size tires in the front and the back?
Yeah, like they're dedicated, like front left, front right. I can't rotate them. I can't. Who the fuck makes tires? Who the fuck makes a car that has dedicated tires?
Pirellis? What kind of tires are those?
Doesn't matter. It's a fucking car that fucking pisses me off. It's really
I've never heard of that. That's crazy. How do you? Because I get my tires rotated every time I take for oil change.
No, I can't do it. I have a dedicated left, right, back, and front tire.
Canadian cars.
Fucking rotate them.
I'm just playing. What do you got? What kind of car you got?
Fucking
I know you
German
showed it to what?
engineering. German.
Volkswagen?
No. I got
Not
a
a Volkswagen?
C350.
Oh, well, there you go. You're paying for individual tires.
Like, fuck. Who makes a car that has?
Who buys a car that does that?
Yeah, apparently me. That doesn't realize that you can't fucking rotate your goddamn tires, or you can't fucking swap them out, or if you have to order them, you have to order them for fucking a week ahead of time before you can get your goddamn tires.
You didn't have a spare?
Well, I got a donut.
They don't have
Not
a
full-size.
like a universal set you can throw on there. That's crazy. I never heard of that.
Not on my car. No. I'm just glad I was only going 120.
What's that?
I'm just glad I was only going 120 when it blew out.
Yeah, kilos.
Sorry, I'm glad I was only going
120 in the States. You're flying. You're going super fast.
I'm glad I was only going 65 or 70.
120 is like where not every car, but a lot of cars pin. Like you pin the speedometer at 120 miles per hour. No, I think they go to like 140, 160. But yeah, that's pretty fast. All right. Well, I think we're done here. We've already set our 3-leg parlay. Breeze, Levitt, and what did you say? Dolidze? Is that what you did? Yeah, because Scarapoli's coming up a weight class and short notice, right? That's your
75
reasoning?
miles an hour. I just Googled it for you. 75 miles an hour.
Oh, very good.
No, they're fucking scary. Right. Anyways, Levitt, Breeze, and Dolidze is mine. In any course of your betting, guys, tonight, please realize that there are 3 short notice fights. Todorovic, Dolidze, and Americani. I'm sorry, Raymond. I mispronounced that again. I can't. I'm not going to be able to fucking say it.
Oh, Kamala Kirk? He's
Americani?
Yeah, he is, because Makwan Americani was supposed to fight Nathan Landwehr.
Yeah. So those are
Kirk, that's one of my upsets, Kamala Kirk. I think Makwan Americani, he looks great in that picture with Tapology, but he's like one of those win-loss fighters, isn't he?
Yeah, he did look really good at the weigh-ins. I've got him on my list as far as looking really good at the weigh-ins and not having a tough weight cut.
You know, Vlad interviewed Kamala Kirk.
Wow,
I didn't see it. I didn't see
like
it, but that's why
Chael
he picked
Sonnen pick. Yeah, so it's like a Chael Sonnen pick.
I don't know. I never follow who Chael Sonnen picks. Everybody else seems to know.
Well, because he picks the losers every time.
Yeah, I've heard that, but
it's impressive.
Is that true still?
Well, I don't know for his last little bit, but for a few months.
I know he was on a streak of picking, like, his winners were actually the losers, right? For every person he picked to win,
every single one, yeah.
For a long time, yeah. I never see that. I don't know. Chael Sonnen, he's funny. Anyway,
Americani?
Oh, look at Davey Boy. That's a good one right there. Tom Breeze, Jordan Levitt, Muslim Salikov, and Jones. The thing is, right now on my thing, I can't throw in.
Davey Boy, Levitt, Jones, Salikov, Breeze, Bozer.
Throw it in yours. What's that payout?
Tandorovic, Dolidze. All of those guys, I'm solid on.
Throw it in your thing. Oh, can you parlay that up?
I can't do anything. I can do absolutely anything. Which one on your parlay? Sorry. Breeze, Levitt, Salikov, Jones.
Because I can't parlay the
Levitt.
Guys. I can't put Salikov in a parlay. I can't put Levitt in a parlay.
Breeze. Sorry, guys. I'm a Levitt, Breeze, Jones, and Salikov. Who's the other one?
Breeze, Levitt,
So
and Jones.
we got plus 292 on mine, so you're probably looking at about plus 300
Yeah,
on
that's pretty
whatever
good.
bet you're looking at.
3-1 odds. 3-1 odds.
Yeah. So $100 bet will pay out.
What is that? What's that mean? Is that Canadian? Just playing. MG Caliban. I know gusto means like in Spanish. Mi gusto.
Yeah, so I mean that's pretty decent odds at plus 300. That's
300
that's
plus
not
300,
bad.
Davy boy, for that prop, for that
Yeah.
parlay right there. Plus
But I mean
300.
that's 4. And I'm
Yeah,
not going to
I
argue
know
with any of
you
those.
don't,
I agree with every single one of those. I can't bring myself to make a 4-leg parlay.
but you'll throw 500 on a single fight. Whatever.
Happily.
Huh?
And I would
You can
also
throw
make like 40 or 50 $100 bets
if you
every
put
single day.
that 4-fight parlay. What'd you say it was plus 300? So if you put, $20 on that, you win 600. No, you have to put 200 to win 600. Right? Yeah, 200
20 pays out 700.
60. What?
Sorry. What the hell did I do that?
No.
Oh, I hit the wrong one. Sorry. My bad.
20 pays out like 70, 60 or 70, I think. Right?
$20 pays out 78, so 58. So sorry, 80.
That's $60 something.
80. So $60 on a $20 bet.
All right. Well, we're good. I'm gonna mess around with some more of these locks as soon as I can get my bets in. But appreciate you joining me for
Anytime, homie.
a fine show. I know it's not 8 hours like the one night. Ooh.
Thank God.
But that's those are the nights where Nora sleeps over at a friend's house. That's when I can get a little crazy. But
I made some. I hate to say it. I made some really good money that night.
I know.
It was horrible. That was one of my best, actually, my best betting nights that I've had in a long time. And I cashed in on
last event. You the live bet on Rob Font last minute.
Thank God
that's what made your night a green night, like you plus money. Because
I was down the whole night up until that last big bet. Got lucky.
Good luck to you as well, Raymond. All right. Good night, guys. I appreciate you watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. All that good stuff. And yeah, good luck on your bets. And I'll see you next week. You want to sign off, Dave? Say bye.
Yeah, Raymond, I'm looking forward to beating you once again in Tapology. Same thing with you, Ranj. Anybody else who wants to join up, by all means, BC Dave at UFC, and you can see how you stack up against Ranj and I.
Ranj Capper on Tapology. Ranj Capper. We're in the same. There's like slots for like, I don't know, 10 more people or something, right? And that's in our little.
I haven't checked it lately.
I know there's right now
come on in.
Like 5 people listed, but yeah, it's a fun time. So go ahead and do your Tapology picks. Get them in there. Watch me beat you.
Put your money where your mouth is, so we can actually see it. So we're not going to lie about perfect fucking cards.
Yeah, definitely be full transparency. I don't lie.
Nope.
I haven't had a losing card since January. For real.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, anybody who doesn't put their picks out there, especially on Tapology, where everybody can see them and everybody knows what's going on,
right?
Gotta put your money where your mouth is.
My last losing card was in January. I went 4-6 on one of those in January. But February, huh? I
think I remember that.
But since then, I've been doing fairly well, like 8-2, 9-3, like that shit. So
I'm 66% on all of my fighting picks. I don't research Bellator or LFA or any of those. As far as my UFC picks, I think I'm at about 73% right now. So I'm doing pretty good.
Isn't there something tonight? Bellator LFA or something? I know
there's an
today was
LFA on.
Brave. Today was Brave. Yeah, tonight's LFA is on right now.
Yeah.
Because I can live bet it right now. Ingrid Siwa versus Louis Schwenke. Luis? What is that? Luis. And look at the odds on these fights, though. This Louis Schwenke minus 750. Look at this next fight at 10:30. Gabriel Gideon taking on Harris Talanzik. Harris Talanzik is a minus 3,000 favorite.
Put a buck on it. Put a buck on it.
No, a plus 900 underdog is the Gabriel Gideon. So that would be the buck play.
Put a buck on it. See what happens.
Straight bet.
$1.
I will. $1 will pay out $9. Why not? It's a dollar. It's like a scratch off, right? Place bet. Why not?
It's
Gabriel
a scratch
Gideon.
off and you hope for a KO.
Gabe, you can't prop these LFA fights. Not on my thing. KSW is that's tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon. KSW is tomorrow. You know where KSW is out of? Poland.
Yeah,
that's my girl, Ariane Lipsky. She's
that's
KSW
right.
champion.
Vlad will be doing that one for sure.
What's that?
Vlad will be on that one for sure. He was on the Serbian one today.
Yeah, Brave FC, right? Brave FC. Oh, I wanted to talk to Vlad about, you know who's Serbian? Tusko Todorovic. He's right out of he fights out of Belgrade. That's right where Vlad lives.
Oh, he's gonna fucking kick Rodriguez's ass.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
He's one of my short notice locks.
Yeah, I agree with you. All those short notice guys, I'm fading all of them, except for Kamala Kirk.
Well, that's the thing, that they're never going to advertise the short notice fights. Like, you've got to actually look for them because they won't let anybody know if you're.
I'm fading Makwan Marcani. I think he's overrated, Mr. Finland. I don't think he's that as good as they play him out to be. But the other guys, all the other short. Oh, the hot girl, she's short notice too, Tabby Ricci. But that the odds are minus 600 or some crazy shit.
They represent what it is.
Yeah, but like I said, like we talked about, if she gets it to the ground, I think she has a better chance of winning than this guy I just bet on, Gabriel Gideon.
It's a buck.
Yeah, I put 10 on our girl Reach. If she wins,
so did I.
If she wins, I am going to something. I don't know. I'll make a shirt. I'll make a T-shirt of a Tabby Ricci T-shirt or something. I don't know, but I gotta go. So thanks, Dave.
Have a good night, everybody. Good luck.
See you tomorrow. You're gonna watch the thing with Vlad?
Always do.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Right,
later.
Guys, have a good night.